Autobots, roll out!
My name is Optimus Prime!
Be gone!
Hello everybody, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Voyager class blaster with Eject. Now, this was kind of bit of a surprise. I want to say pretty much for everybody, because everyone was like, we just got the Legacy / Kingdom one literally the other year. What is going on? Well, apparently Hasbro got a ton of backlash due to Eject being made out of clear plastic, which is valid. That was a pretty stupid decision on Hasbro's part, but they were trying to do that Evo Fusion gimmick or whatever for the main line, and it just didn't work because that's not what people wanted. So to kind of send an apology, I'm gonna say, is they gave us Blaster as a reissue in complete, like, they got rid of all the clear plastic, and so Eject here could be solid blue, which I think looks incredible. This is how he should have came in the first place, and I don't think anybody would have minded. Now, of course, that's subject to question. Will Rewind get a reissue where he's not translucent plastic or clear plastic? That's up in the air right now. We know we just got a new Eject. We're getting Steeljaw, and then we're getting Ramhorn in a 3-pack with himself, Preceptor of all characters, and apparently Ratbat. Okay. So, Eject here. His posability is okay. He's got a swivel here at the shoulder. He's got ball joints here at the elbow. He's got a ball joint head due to transformation. Universal hinges here at the hip and a ball joint knee. No waist or anything. So this guy, for a little guy, for a tape, he's actually more posable than Rumble and Frenzy, which is really cool. So, I give him points for that. So to transform him, we're going to rotate his head, fold it down just like that. We're going to tuck in his arms just like this, and then kind of like Soundwave, you're going to rotate this here, fold this, lift the hinge up, fold it in. There you go. And there is Eject in tape mode. And I like these cassette tapes, man. These cassette tapes figures are actually really cool. Probably one of the best renditions we've gotten in a while. I know some people will say, oh, the Masterpiece style stuff is better. That is probably true. But for something Generations, that's in the main line that you can go pick up in stores, this is honestly really nice. And this is how he should have came in the first place. And I do have the original version, but I refuse to show that monstrosity on my channel. So Eject is going over there. So now we'll take a look at the main meat and potatoes. Well, actually, no, he's the main meat and potatoes. But Blaster here. Now, I will admit, on the Legacy one, I prefer the silver. Only because I think the white is just too bright. I think it's too bright of a color choice. I wish they kept it silver, or I wouldn't have minded if it was in this gray, something other than white. That way it flows with the figure a little bit better. So that's my only nitpick. I might do a head swap. I'm not sure. But anyway, Blaster here, it's the typical, standard Voyager Blaster that we've been getting for around several years now. We've got it. We've had this figure be issued first in Kingdom and then in Legacy. Then we got the repaint last year, that came with Rewind, and then now we get this one. So this figure, and then I think there's a Shattered Glass one too, or I'm thinking of Soundwave. I'm not too sure, but there's like 4 or 5 versions of this mold, and it's just kind of like really, but the rest of them have clear plastic. This one doesn't, which is cool. So that doesn't bother me. Anyway, for Blaster's articulation, well, first off, here's his gun. I always like Blaster's gun. It's kind of reminds me of Megatron, but at the same time, I know it's not Megatron. So, it looks like Megatron almost, but this thing looks like an assault rifle, maybe a sniper. Pretty cool. I've always liked. I always liked what Blaster's gun. But anyway, his articulation. Um, I'm not gonna lie. I really wish he had wrist swivels because that sucks. They've could have added a wrist swivel, dude. They really could have. There is no reason why they couldn't have given him a wrist swivel. So that is my main nitpick about this figure, is that he has no wrist swivel. They should have gave him that, and there's no excuse. And I'm surprised somebody like DNA or any third party people didn't give him wrist swivels like upgrade kit wise. But anyway, he's got a ball joint here at the head, which is really cool. He's got a waist swivel. He's got universal joints here at the shoulders so they can get a lot of range of movement. Bicep swivel, no wrist, like I said. Waist, universal hip joints, which is really cool. Thigh swivel, single jointed knee, and then of course that famous ankle tilt, which is cool. This isn't a bad figure. Honestly, this is the best version of Blaster that you can probably get. Now, if you do have both figures, such like I do, just to show you that I'm not lying, here is the original. Now, like I said, I do like this head sculpt more than this one, because this one you can actually tell there's a face there. This one you almost can't, especially on camera, because he's just, his face is so white. It's just so, I don't know. It's too bright for a color. They should have kept it silver. So anyway, enough rambling on. To transform him, fold the wrists out like this. And then, oh, nope. Fold in the elbows like that, or the forearms. Fold those in. Open up his back here. Fold down the head. Rotate this 160 degrees, just like that. Then you're going to want to rotate these arms inward like this. Rotate them like that. Then the coolest part, in my opinion, is the legs. So you come here, open that up, take this piece, rotate that, fold out this piece right here, flip that up. Oh, you also want to go ahead and rotate the speakers to where they look like this. You can do that on the other side as well. Go ahead and get that prepped. Then you're going to want to take this right here. There's a peg here, and there's a slot right there. So you're going to want to fold this up, tab in the arm. Oh yeah, you got to rotate this up. Oh, and fold the feet in. And then lift this entire section up and over. And there you have half of the boombox mode already done. So you want to go ahead and do the same thing here. Take this part, fold that out, flip this piece up, fold up the foot, take this piece, rotate it, take this, fold it upward. There's a slot, and shoot, slot, tab, peg together, and then you're going to make sure everything is lining up. Make sure you put, because the hand's going to go into this cavity right here inside the leg. So fold that in, tab this together, and then there you have Blaster in the boombox mode. And this is a really cool transformation. I love that transformation so much. And I even really like the figure in the boombox mode. And yes, you can push this and have Eject go inside of there. And it's so cool. And the fact that it has like an actual working handle is really cool. I don't like the fact that all the knobs aren't painted. That is something that I really did like on the original Legacy one. Is pretty much all the knobs and stuff were painted, and it looked so good. This is definitely more animation accurate than anything. But me personally, if you want to have both blasters, keep this one in robot mode and keep the original Legacy / Kingdom one in boombox mode. Because to be honest, the boombox mode on the Legacy one looks better to me than this one, but that's not me knocking on this figure. I just think that the boombox mode on the original Legacy one looks better. Since this one's animation accurate, this one is definitely for the people who wanted something more animation accurate. And personally, hey, I'm all there with you. I think they both look good. It's just I think if you want more like quote unquote realism, get the Legacy one. But like I said, if you want the solid Eject, like the solid plastic Eject, you're going to have to get this version. And that's why I have no problem selling my original Legacy one. Do not ask for it. No. The answer is no. I'm not selling it anywhere here on YouTube. It will be in a lot on Mercari. But I'm not selling anything until I see the next Transformers pulse stream or whatever. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Oh yeah, you do have weapon storage like up here or whatever. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please stay tuned for the next reviews, which will all be focused on the Autobot 5-pack. And hopefully then after I will have a few of my replacements, Revenge of the Fallen figures come in, and I can start doing retro stuff again, because I'm not even done with the Revenge of the Fallen. I know that. I got more retro Revenge of the Fallen stuff to look at. But I also wanted to take a break from the original ROTF stuff, only because it is the 40th anniversary for all Transformers fans. So anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. See you later.